The Chinese military lobbed anti-ship ballistic missiles into the South China Sea in tests in early July 2019. The missile trials underscored Beijing's increasing militarization of resource-rich waters on which several countries have conflicting claims. No U.S. Navy vessels were in the area when the missile or missiles splashed down. Still, the official described the event as concerning. In January 2019, China deployed anti-ship ballistic missiles to the country's northwest plateau in an apparent attempt to protect them from the U.S. Navy's own missiles. The People's Liberation Army Rocket Force positioned at least a dozen transporter-erector launcher vehicles for the DF-26 anti-ship ballistic missile at a previously undisclosed training range near Alshai in China's Inner Mongolia region. The DF-26 is China's most powerful anti-ship missile. With a range of up to 2,500 miles and 4,000-pound payload, with satellite targeting, the DF-26 in theory could strike U.S. Navy warships across the western Pacific Ocean. Even when launched from deeper inland areas of China, the DF-26 has a range far-reaching enough to cover the South China Sea, an unnamed military expert told Global Times. The DF-26 could be vulnerable to the latest American defenses. The U.S. Navy's SM-6 interceptor missile theoretically is capable of hitting a DF-26 in two phases of its flight, shortly after launch, as the Chinese missile is climbing and gaining speed, and then again in the DF-26's terminal phase, as it arcs down toward its target. The missile, which arms U.S. Navy cruisers and destroyers, completed 3 successful test interceptions in 2015, 2016 and 2017, according to the U.S. Missile Defense Agency. In moving a dozen DF-26 launchers to Inner Mongolia, around 2,000 miles from the Paracels, China reportedly aims to protect the rockets from boost phase interception. A mobile missile launch from deep in the country's interior is more difficult to intercept. Global Times paraphrased a Beijing-based military expert as saying, "The SM-6 can travel no farther than a few hundred miles." If China attacked an American warship from a missile base in Mongolia, the American ship's only chance of hitting the rocket would be during the final seconds of its flight. An expert told Global Times a terminal interception is more difficult than a boost phase interception would be. After the missile enters a later stage, its speed is so high that chances for interception are significantly lower. Even if the Americans cannot shoot down the DF-26, it is unclear that the rocket reliably could hit a moving ship at sea from 2,000 miles away. The accuracy of the DF-26 is uncertain, with speculators estimating the circular error probability at intermediate range between 150 to 450 meters, or around 500 to 1,500 feet. Thank you everyone for watching this video.